Have you ever had such bad anxiety that you didn't know what to do about it and do with it? Um, well, if you've been following my channel, you know that David had an appointment today for a hole in his heart and to find out what they're going to do about it. So we ended up going to the appointment, and the heart surgeon said that pretty much everybody has a hole in their heart when they're born, and that over time it heals and it closes, although sometimes it doesn't. However, he felt that David's was just a pinhole, and that he hadn't had strokes, that it's something else, and that until he gets a negative MRI stating that he had these strokes, he's not going to close that hole because he just doesn't think that's it, and he, by closing it, could cause more problems. Um, so he, until he gets more information, and I told him I talked to the cardiologist, and the cardiologist told me that this hole was the cause of his strokes. And the heart surgeon disagreed. So our options were to go get an MRI and prove that there was brain damage caused by strokes, or it's something else. And I told David if I was him, I would go about my life and just let this go, because it's been, oh gosh, between 3 and 5 years of searching and trying to find out what is causing this. And he said that, the surgeon said that what can appear to be a stroke can be something else. So we've gone through so many specialists that nobody knows, and it's really frustrating. And when we were there at the office, I had to pop a Xanax because out of nowhere I was just flooded with anxiety, and I couldn't take it. So I took a Xanax and it calmed me down. And but so there really isn't much to report, except thank God he doesn't have to have heart surgery. Does he have the option to do other things? Sure, but I can say it's nothing we haven't tried already. There are ones that say you didn't have strokes. There are ones that say you did. There are ones, and it's really frustrating. It's like, make up your mind. Did he or didn't he? So, yeah, it's frustrating. But like I said, you only live once. Live your life the way you want. Do what makes you happy. And, go to the doctor for certain things, but this has drug on for so many years. I don't feel like we'll ever get answers. And maybe it's supposed to be that way. Not to say he shouldn't find out what happened, but it's just been going on for so long that I think that he should just put it to rest. And as for me, I called my orthopedic surgeon. Well, he's not my surgeon, he's just an orthopedic doctor, about my knee, because I've had I got a bad knee replacement 5 years ago, and I'm debating having it redone, because where we came from, they were ready to do it 2 days after we were to move here. and I decided not to have it done because it it could cause more harm than good, just like the heart surgery. But they said to find a surgeon and talk to them, because I said, what do I have to lose? I'm in so much pain now every day. What do I have to lose? So I'm debating, and I'm super tired. I don't know why I fell asleep all the way home. It was like 2.5 hours one way, and I was so tired. And then sitting there watching TV, I was so tired, and it's like I need to go to bed, but I won't. I'll sit here on the computer and screw around with whatever I find to screw around. Email, Facebook, YouTube. I'll find something. But I just wanted to come on and, talk about anxiety and how to deal with it. And with him, with his heart surgery, and I'm glad he doesn't have to have it, of course. But then there's the question of, well, if it's not that, what is it? Um, yeah, as you can tell, I'm extremely tired. I seem to always be tired when I tape or record or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what they call it. But yeah, I guess we'll wait and see what he decides, what he wants to do. Whatever he wants to do, I'm with him. I've got his back. I'm his homeboy, except I'm a girl. I'll support him in any which way he wants, but I feel that he should just move on, live his life, and whatever will be, just like anybody else. I mean, I'm almost 53. I could have a heart attack. I've already had a blood clot in my leg. Anything can happen. So roll with it. Don't stop living. And I told the heart surgeon about the cardiologist saying, well, don't do anything, just stay there. And then, because if you get up, you could disrupt this blood clot and, you know, and have another stroke. And he's like, no, you don't want to do that. You want to be active and things like that. So, yeah, it's hard when you have so many different doctors giving you so much different advice. You don't know which way to turn. So I turn my way. Um, I'm fine until I have a problem. Then I see a doctor. I mean, oh, it's crazy. I'm so sick of it. It's just been so many years, and just getting no answers is really hard. You would think, he said, he's had several MRIs. I don't recall, but the heart attack, you can tell if somebody's had a heart attack within 3 days. Now, with the stroke, you can't tell within just a few days. Um, it's got to be active. So, we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens, I guess. So, as I say, I hope you have a good weekend, but I thought it was Tuesday. I think it is. I always have to check because I get confused. And it's cold. Cold out. It's supposed to snow. Oh no, it's Wednesday. Surprise! I'm always surprised what day it is. Oh, that's because it just turned over to midnight. See? I'm always surprised. Um, I live my life the way that I want. I eat what I want. I drink what I want. I smoke what I want. I do what I want because you have one life. Be as happy as you can be. I know doctors are there to help. I understand that. But when you hit a dead end, when you hit a brick wall, then it's time to do you. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. So, you have a good rest of your week. I know I said I wasn't gonna, I was gonna take a couple days off or whatever, but I wanted to update on what's going on. Um, but yeah, when you have a situation where they can't figure it out, just move on. Because otherwise, we've been going nuts and wasting time and energy and money to hear, I don't know, no, don't do that, yeah, do that, no, don't, all around. So my advice to him was leave it and, find something else to do. I'm not falling asleep again, I promise. Almost. I'm just exhausted. You listen to these doctors and you ask these questions, and this doctor's been a doctor for over 25 years, so you tend to trust them, but then you have another doctor tell you something else. I avoid doctors at all costs. I mean, I'll go to mine. I know she's in ditz, but her nurse is cool. But I went through the specialists for them to tell me my knee's fine, my knee's perfect. Bullshit, then why am I hurting all the time? There's something. So they said to go find a specialist and talk to the specialist and find out. So how do I deal with anxiety? Xanax. Yeah, medication. Otherwise, I just get really anxious and I have a hard time dealing. So, okay, well, you have a good Wednesday. Happy hump day. I thought that was stupid, but have a great day. Thanks for listening, and if you have any questions, you know where to put them. And like and subscribe. Maybe not this video, but I might get sleepy and all that, but I'm human. I'm up and down and all around, and I'm human. So it takes a toll on me. So have a good one.